They say one man's trash is another man's treasure, and that phrase is usually metaphorical, but with DJ Premier, it's literal. Today we're diving into Nas's classic song, Nas Is Like, the story behind it, recreating the beat from the original samples, and seeing how Primo turned literal trash into a hip-hop treasure. To fully understand this story and this beat, we need to talk about DJ Premier's production style. There are certain things about songs that he's made that when you hear them, you instantly know who's behind it. For me, the first part of Premier's signature sound is the drums. It's a combination of the sound of the kick or the snare, but also the abruptness of the chop, combined with the space that he leaves in the beat. The hi-hat is consistent throughout, but things like the quick repeating kick or like those swung 16th notes, they just, I don't know, it instantly sounds like Primo to me. I've spent a lot of time trying to come up with a way to describe this. It just sort of defies explanation. It's just so good. I think for me, the fact that a classic Premier beat has that space in it between the kick and the snare, that's the thing that tells me it's Primo. Okay, so we've got the drums, that's set. And when it came to the beat for Nas Is Like, Primo already had this laid down as well. Another signature element in Primo's sound is a melodic sample. And that's where the trash comes in. The story goes like this. DJ Premier was running late for a session with Nas. He had worked with him before, having produced multiple songs for Nas's debut Illmatic, including New York State of Mind, which is a stone-cold classic. Primo had the drum beat for this song as well as a few other elements, but no melodic sample. That's when he gets a call from Showbiz, who tells him there's a record store in the Bronx that's going out of business and they're selling off a ton of records. DJ Premier is already running late for this session with Nas, so he's not sure if he wants to go. But Showbiz tells him this store has 10,000 records. They'll each take half of the store, and the owner is asking for $4,000 cash. That means each record is 40 cents. So this deal is too good to pass up. Primo heads down to the Bronx, his share of the money in hand. I'm going to pause the story there because we got to talk about the next production element, but don't worry, we'll come back to the record store going out of business. The next element that's common in a DJ Premier beat is some kind of sound effect. We've seen this with New York State of Mind with an obscure sound effect from a Donald Byrd song. Or take the song MCs Act Like They Don't Know by KRS-One. There's this bell sound effect in there that's not in the original melodic sample. The bell on top. Lastly, we'll look at the song Work by Gangstar. There's this sample in there, and what it actually is a dissonant sort of orchestral trumpet note, but Primo is replaying it as its own part, as he does with all of these. Here it is. To be clear, not every DJ Premier song has a sound effect, but many do. And when you hear it, especially combined with those drums, it's clear that it's Primo. This usually functions as the cherry on top, like it's unrelated to the main melodic sample, and rhythmically it's doing its own thing, but it just adds another dimension to the beat. In the case of Nas Is Like, Primo is sampling birds from the beginning of a very obscure record that's just birds, a gong, and a harp. Now let's add that to our drums and see how that feels. Let's add some birds. By the way, we just made all new merch Couple new shirt designs, couple new record totes. Go check it out, diggingthegreats.com. It should be linked below as well. All right, so we got the bird sound effect, we got the drums, but Primo still hadn't added a melodic sample. So let's jump back into the story. DJ Premier makes it to the Bronx from his place in Long Island. He's got $2,000 cash, his share of the price for this haul with Showbiz. They talk to the owner of this record store. He says he's moving away and he can't take all these records with him. He's pulled out the ones that he wants to keep and he's selling everything else. So they can have the remaining 10,000 records for a total of $4,000, which again is 40 cents per record. Primo and Showbiz each take half the store. Primo packs up just an insane amount of records. Again, all the ones that the store owner did not want to keep, and he heads back home. Unbeknownst to him, he has the melodic sample, the missing piece to this beat. He has it in this massive record collection. Primo unloads his massive record store haul into his house, but remember, he's still running late for this session with Nas, and he doesn't want to show up empty-handed. He's got the drums, he's got the bird sound effect, and he's even got... Right, well now we gotta talk about another signature DJ Premier element, the scratches. He is DJ Premier after all. He often makes a hook for the song by scratching samples, like combining words and phrases to make a completely new phrase. This is the case with Nas's Like, as he's pulling samples from Nas's own discography, specifically the songs It Ain't Hard to Tell and Street Dreams. This is maybe what I love most about DJ Premier Productions. He caters the song to the artist that he's producing for. Sometimes that means matching parts of the lyrics or the title with some of the samples he's using, and sometimes, often, he pulls samples to scratch from the artist's own discography. The hook on KRS-One's MCs Act Like They Don't Know. This is sampled from the song Hip Hop vs. Rap, also by KRS-One. And Primo is doing the same thing on Nas's Like by sampling It Ain't Hard to Tell for the line Nas is like.
The earth like a comet invasion. Nas is like the Afro.
Did you catch it? Run it back, let's do it again.
The earth like a comet invasion. Nas is like.
Catch it?
Nas is like the.
You sure?
Nas is like the. Nas is like the Afro
There it is.
Half man, half amazing.
And of course, NAS are the letters that spell. This iconic sound is sampled from Nobody Beats the Biz by Biz Markie, and it comes from a larger phrase where he says something completely different.
That's why I'm here to be like letting you know that I'm a highly recognized as the kicker that's going.
Did you catch it? Run it back again, man. Here we go.
That's why I'm here to be like letting you know that I'm a highly recognized.
Catch it?
Nas is the kicker that's going.
Come on. Oh, right. So Primo has all of this in the track. He's got drums, he's got the sound effect of the birds, he's got the scratches and the samples. He's running late for a session with Nas. He wants to show him something. And I mean, what he has is pretty great so far, down to the Biz Markie sample saying Nas. But he's got this massive lot of 5,000 records that he just bought from the guy who's closing up shop. And he's going through records, trying to find something else to add to this beat. A melodic sample of some kind. And then he comes across this strange record. It's a 10-inch record. There's no cover. It's from the 60s, and it's all Christmas music from this Lutheran church in Minneapolis. It's got a pink label with a fish on it. He decides he's gonna throw it away. This record's weird. It's too obscure. What even is this thing? Nah, he's gonna toss it. He's just gonna leave for the Nas session and play him what he's got. But something tells him to at least give it a quick listen and hear what he's throwing away. Here's track 3, What Child Is This? Okay.
Divinity and humanity
Humanity.
touched in a manger. When God became man, to live as one and die as one.
Woo! Did you catch that one? That one was way more obvious, right? Rewind. Here we go. That's it. But the problem is that's in 3, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's pick that up just a little. Let's see what happens. That's it. The final element of a classic DJ Premier beat has joined the mix, the melodic sample. Primo has an insane ear and can pick things out, replay them, repitch them, and make entirely new music out of his samples. I mean, that's what good sampling is, but Premier is a master of this. It's just so musical. Primo packs his stuff up, heads to the studio, and this beat becomes the song Nas Is Like, off of Nas's 1999 album, I Am. It was a massive hit, reaching number 3 on the Billboard rap charts, and it all almost didn't happen. This Lutheran church record made its way from Minneapolis to the Bronx, was sold by a record store owner who did not want it, made its way into DJ Premier's hands along with 5,000 other records, and then he almost threw this weird record in the trash before listening to it. DJ Premier's Trash is another man's hip-hop classic. I love seeing what producers can do with samples, turning one song into a completely new one. But what if there was a record that 2 different producers both sampled? I mean, you'd have to compare them, right? Like if DJ Premier and, I'm just pulling this out of the air, Pete Rock, if they both sampled the same record and you compared them, analyzing them for the style, the other elements they add in, and try to see who flipped the sample better. I mean, I actually did that, and it's this video right here.